Hello, good morning and good evening. Welcome to SathyaNG channel. My name is Satya and I'm from Chennai. Here, this video is to further, first remember this video is for the basic WordPress users and not for the experts who knows in and out of the WordPress coding and everything. I made this video with out of my experience what I did it when I faced the problem. Many of us having a WordPress site and we do in and out and we try a lot of plugins when we are installing. So during this process I come with a beautiful problem and I did a research and I found the solution. Just I want to share with you everyone. The issue I am facing is accidentally deactivated the Cloudflare plugin in WordPress site now and site is not loaded. So here what happened is I have a website and which is I have taken a domain test domain from the Freenome and hosting from the Infinity Free, and I'm using WordPress to launch my website and I'm using SSL from the Cloudflare. So using with this component I have launched a beautiful website and it was working fine. So but after some time and doing the research on the various plugins, I have accidentally deactivated the Cloudflare plugin in WordPress and post the site is dead. I'm not able to see the site and I'm not able to even the page cannot be found, only I'm able to see, and there is no clue what happened and how to activate the site. I did a research on Google with this thing and I got so many updates from the various users, but unfortunately and nothing worked out. So these are all things are happened. So just I want to show you what exactly happened. So here I found the solution out of this and I just want to give you an update and how I made it. See here, and we need to our website working condition is domain from the Freenome, hosting, Infinity, web server, CDN, and you just make it all the sites and everything is ready for you need to get a solution. So this is my domain area and I'm just going to my thing control panel and this thing, and I'm having my Cloudflare dashboard is open and my thing. I just want to show you that what exactly the problem we are facing this. And so you want to see the problem, and here is the problem. Hi, okay, now I want to show you that where this is the my WordPress dashboard and I have accidentally deactivated this plugin. Since my SSL is I brought from the Cloudflare, and since I activated this one, my site was beautiful with the SSL and HTTPS, and unfortunately I deactivated this and post site is down. So this is the plugin is made the mess up. So what we need to do? So here I found the solution to this, and here is the solution I'm just going to propose you is you need to log into from now your domain and you need to log in your control panel and you need to log in your Cloudflare site and three at the same time. So what is the solution? The solution which is very simple, and you need to change the name servers in the domain. So once you change the name server, so what name servers? When you are activating the Cloudflare, you will be giving the Cloudflare name servers. So now you need to remove the Cloudflare name servers from the domain, and you need to give your hosting name servers here. This is the first step you need to do. Let me show you where to do. Here my scenario, I'm going to the Cloudflare and I'm just going one of my website, my domain. I'm going to the manage domain. Let me loading here, management tool, name servers, and here this tool is the name servers is came come with infinity free the hosting site. Here you need to give this to name server. This is the first and foremost step you need to do when your site is down. So as soon as you remove the Cloudflare DNS servers here and you give these servers and give the name change, your URL will divert to the hosting, not to the Cloudflare. This is the first step you need to do. What is the second step? Second step you need to do is in Cloudflare, you need to log into Cloudflare dashboard and go to your website and select a disable and you can delete it. Let me show you that what is the second step. Now you need to go to the Cloudflare, you log in here and come down, and at the bottom of this you see advanced action. Here is called a enable. When in your condition you will be seeing the disable Cloudflare on the site. The first step is you disable it. Once you disable it, the SSL request will not reach to the Cloudflare server. And yes, I did it. Actually, what I did it, I disabled it and I removed from the Cloudflare. This is the first step. I don't want the Cloudflare to bring up my site, so I just removed it. So because once you do this one, and your site will be diverted directly to your control panel and the WordPress. So it won't. So all the requests from here will go to the HTTPS. Let me go to the next slide. Here you need to, what you need to do, you need to wait for this refresh, do it a site refresh, clear the browser cache, reset the browser if you need, and you should access your website without SSL and HTTPS. So first, after doing the first two steps, these two steps, your site, almost your site should be come back, but still there is some problem is in around. In some cases your site still may not come. What do you need to do? In the additional step you need to do is the URL. So after these two steps, since the URL masking is done used as a HTTPS in your WordPress, so all the requests will go to HTTPS by default. So after even you clear the browser, also this is stuck your website. So immediately what you need to do, you need to log into your host control panel and go to my PHP admin, connect your PHP, and options change the just I'll show you how to do. Let's go to your control panel, and I'm going to the one of the control panel. Don't see the website. I'm using 2-3 different websites, and just I want to show you. Well, go to the control panel, and here is PHP my admin. Go to PHP my admin and try to connect your PHP server. So once you choose PHP server, here you see there is an option called options underscore options. So I found that these different control panels have a different naming convention, like WPIF is my naming server, but sometimes you may see different here, but you get it the options underscore options. You go here and you will get it this page. The first two pages you see this site URL and home URL. Actually these settings you would be doing when your WordPress site is live under this general settings. So you will be doing, you may be done during this thing, but since your website WordPress is down, you may not go to the admin page. So you need to go to the PHP here, and here double click here, and you remove the yes and save it. Here I already, this was HTTP, so no worry, but in your case this will be a HTTPS, and you remove it and make it a HTTP and save it, and you come back to your site and refresh it. So you try to refresh it and your site will be back to normal. And remember, just I showed in this my presentation the options, and you need to click the options and you will see this option site URL and host name home. So once you've done it, your site will be back 100%. No worry, this is working solution. I found it. Refresh, clear the browser, reset the browser if required one more time, and your website is back to normal without SSL. Your issue which is reported here is will be solved. Suppose this your site is without SSL. You remember that you take next step and that's it. Your site is back. And thank you very much. And like, share, and comment.